Hi, I'm Rhonda. Welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to show you a fantastic recipe. It's wild salmon with beans and potatoes. I'll show you my star lineup here of ingredients. I've got potatoes. I've actually taken these potatoes and I've cooked them for 5 minutes, at which time I added my green beans and I put in the same water, same pot for another 1 minute. At this point is a very simple recipe, fast, easy. When you get home from work, it's going to take you maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes. The potatoes are going in right into the casserole, as are the green beans. You're just going to layer them all up on top, like that. We're going to season them with salt and pepper. And each layer I'm going to season, so don't go too crazy here. At this point, I'm taking the sage. Sage is fantastic. It's fragrant. It goes beautiful with green beans. It's one of my favorite herbs, actually. So I'm just taking scissors and I'm chopping it right in. It's going into the beans. This is a layered dish. Again, it's 10 minutes maybe, tops to get prepared, and I'm probably, 10 minutes, and then it's going to be 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. The salmon, I want to talk a bit about it. I've got a beautiful Atlantic salmon. It is wild. Buy wild, stay away from the farm if you can. There's a great fishmonger in Burlington you go to, or find your own that you're used to. I'm just layering this right on top. You'll see, and all the flavors are going to build up with each other. Last one going in. At this point, I've got some lovely chicken stock. I'm pouring it on top of each of the fillets, just like that. Next, I've got some really nice white wine. Don't be cheap on your wine. If it's not tasting good in your mouth, it's not going to taste good in your final dish, so make sure you buy a nice quality wine. At this point, we're putting red onions. Now, red onions are really tangy. They got a sharp taste, but they got a sweetness as well. See how I'm just sprinkling them here? All going on. Last thing here, another layer of salt and pepper. You want to season everything because you're just going to get a bland taste. They actually do something more than just give the flavor. It pulls the flavors together. Okay, so take a look at this. My very last thing going on here is lemons. And with this here, now I've got thyme. You can buy fresh thyme actually in the grocery store this time of year. $2, $3. You get a plant that's constantly growing. Just water it, keep it in your kitchen. I'm just taking a little bit off, snapping it, and I'm going to put the fresh thyme on top of each of the salmons. At this point, this is going to go into the oven. It's a 350-degree oven. It's going for, if you have 1 inch of salmon, it's about 15 minutes. That's all it's going to take. You have already parboiled your potatoes and your beans, so it will not take that long. Now, this is, people ask me all the time, what are you doing? This is saran wrap, believe it or not. I'm actually trying to create a steam bath. So first I'm putting that right on the casserole dish. And just make sure it's really well sealed. This is going to create a steam bath effect for me. Second to that, I'm going to layer it with foil. Now don't be afraid, this isn't going to burn. This actually is a really good cooking vessel. At this point, this is going to go into the oven, as I said, 350 degrees. I've done one earlier and I've actually plated it. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's finished. You can see all the pretty colors here. Let me just get this out of the way. Now take a look at this. The salmon, for when it's cooked, I'm going to just open it up a bit for you. That's what you're looking for, just an easy flaking apart. Take a good look at that. Salmon is very, very high in protein. It is fantastic for you, especially for celiac, because that's one thing you do miss is the protein. This, as I said, is very fast, very simple. It's actually in my cookbook. If you don't have my cookbook, go to www.you'dneverknow.com. The recipe will be there. Thanks for watching. See you next time.